What?
What's going on?
Okay, it's going live. It's going
Alright.
live.
So this is a story about the 13 boy that 12 boy that was missing in a coach. Right. Here's what happened from beginning. Okay, it's in the prophecy of the Buddha. So what happened was, 10 days ago, 12 kids and the coach went into a cave in Thailand. They didn't know that cave was cursed, so they went in there about for at least like less than an hour. And when they turn around, they don't know where they're at. So the cave fixed everything, and when they turned back, there's too many tunnels. So and then it was flooded. It's a monsoon season, and then the water came down, it trapped them, and they don't know where they are. So they waited for 4 or 5 days, and then one of the parents like, hey, one of my kids missing. So they went to the cave, and they could see all those little kids' bicycle from 11-year-old to 16-year-old. All the bicycles were still there. So nobody can get under that cave because it's all flooded, right? And then for 10 days, for the 4th day, the Japanese Navy SEAL came, Russia came, and then America went right to help dig. They took all the water out. They're skeptical, like what's going on, So they infrared everything, nothing. Okay, and then one night, on the 7th night, right? A Buddha had a dream that this lady came and told him, hey, I trapped them and I hide from everybody. You guys cannot find them. They are still alive. That's what that ghost in the cave said. They're still alive, but I'm hiding them. I need you to go find this specific Buddha so I can release them and open the gate so you guys can find them, right? So the Buddha is like, oh, okay, who will I find? Like, there's only one Buddha in Thailand. I don't need any other Buddha. I only need that personal Buddha right there. So he went to find that Buddha up in the mountain. The Buddha's like, I only have like a couple of days to live, right? Like I'm 90 years old. I don't know when I'm gonna pass away. The Buddha's like, okay, I'll come and help. So the Buddha came to the cave. Okay, long story short, the Buddha's like was talking to that lady, and the lady's like, I don't want nobody. I only want you. So the Buddha did all his ritual and stuff, and then the lady told him everything. So he's like, okay, he tell everybody, in 2 days you're gonna find the kids. After that, 2 days later, they just found the kids this morning. Yeah. So they found the 12 kids and the coach this morning. And you know why? Because the lady specifically wanted Buddha because that Buddha was the coach back in the day. That ghost lady that died there was she was a princess in Thailand back in the day, and she fell in love with this guy who took care of the horse. Yeah. So he took care of the horse, and then the king's like, "You're a princess. Why you dating this guy? He's only like a beggar. He only washed up for the horse." She loved him so much that she said, "I don't care." So she ran away with him. So they ran away to that mountain, right? So and then the king ordered 12 guys and himself to go kill that guy, to go follow him. So the king, so the guy with the horse, her boyfriend, took her to a place, and she's like, I'm so hungry, and he's like, okay, I'll go find me some stuff to eat, right? So he went out to the wood, and he's like, stay there, so nobody will find you. He never returned. The guy, her boyfriend, never returned. So she waiting for at least like 2-3 days, and she's like, oh. So she went to look for him, and then guess what? She found her lying dead, stabbed, and cuts and stuff. And then she soon found out that was her dad, the king, and the 12 guys that found her boyfriend. So they killed him. But she was pregnant with that guy. So that's why her stomach is big. And she's like, she turned to her, she was sad, moaning, blah, blah, blah. And then she was talking to the babies like, oh, it's just you and me now. I can't go back. I'm so sad. So she stabbed herself. She told the baby before she died, she said, baby, let's go meet your dad, in heaven or whatever. So she cannot live no more. Baby's still in her stomach, so she stabbed herself in the neck, and then she bleed, right? Bleed, and then she died, and at that side, it made that river. And when she died, she laid down like this. That's why the picture, honey, show the picture. You go Thailand right now, you can see her nose, her mouth, the whole mountain. So here, let me show you the picture. So she died peacefully like this. But you know why? Her spirit was released, but her spirit wasn't released because she killed herself. That's the only karma that if you guys kill yourself, hold on. If you kill yourself, you will never go to Turtia, you will never go to heaven. Here's the mountain, how it looks. It looks exactly like a woman. If you go to Thailand, you'll see that's the woman. It's a true story. You go there. Here's the photo. I'll pass it down. Yeah, and her stomach, you can see too. It's big. So she cursed before she died, right? See? Yeah, that's her kid right there. Yeah, you travel, you can see that. A face. Yeah, show the camera. Yeah. Yeah. So she killed herself, and then the blood went to the main Kong River, and it created a little river stream.
Is it Mekong?
Yeah, the main Kong River. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, so she cursed like, hey, I want justice, blah blah blah, right? So she died, and the blood came down, and it made a river, and then as time passed, the mountain became adapted to it. So now, the husband, her boyfriend, went to heaven, right? Cause he didn't kill himself, somebody killed him, but she killed her own self that she can never go to heaven because she did it to herself. So now, for 300 years, she's been waiting for that exact Buddha. The Buddha, because the Buddha was there. And the 12 person that killed her husband, her boyfriend, was that boy that was missing. Yeah, so she was waiting for 300 years just to meet those 12 boys. Yes, so there was a 12 soldier, and then the king was the coach. So and then she's like, if you won't release them, she don't get, I'm waiting for this exact time just to see all those 13 people there, and I want to make them miserable. But I would train my soul, my spirit to go to heaven. If you find the exact Buddha to come bless, I can go to heaven in 2 days, and you will find him. If not, I'm going to make the whole cave flood, and they will all die. Because I hate him so much, because they came and killed my boyfriend. So that Buddha had a dream like that. So the Buddha went to ask the biggest Buddha that she picked only one Buddha in Thailand, not in the world. That one person in the world in Thailand. So the Buddha said, I only have like a little bit to live, but I'll go use my own power and help. So he go to the cave and talk to her and release his spirit. And then 2 days, he's like, hey, you're gonna find them in 2 days. So today was the day, and then they found those kids. Yeah. So this is what's her over here, right there. That's her sleeping with while she's pregnant.
Where is it, the
herself.
body?
Yep. Yeah. That's her baby. That's her face. That's her.
Oh wow.
So yeah. So I mean, they killed her boyfriend because he was the one who because she's a princess, a royal family, and that guy, her boyfriend, was the guy who was watching over the horse.
Mhm.
And then she had kid with him, and they went away together, and then he went to find food for her, and then the father and the 12 soldier killed him, and then she couldn't find him, and then she saw him dying, laying dead right there, and then she know. So she's like, hey baby, I cannot, like tell her baby, like, hey, since your dad's passed away, let's go live with your dad. So she stabbed herself in the neck. That's why I made the main Kong River and all those rivers, and that's how the mountain made her. And then whoever go to the caves right now, it's like you turn off the light at home, you think you see everything. When you turn it off, you turn around, you cannot find anything. That's how the cave is. If you go in there, at least like 20 minutes, you can never find your way out. Yeah, because it changed on you. When you turn around, there's the only one open, there's 5 open cave behind you. 5 chambers. You don't know which one to go. Yeah, 25 years ago, this guy, he was a farmer. He said, maybe I find some good stuff, maybe go, right? So he went in there, he'd say, he's lucky because he's not one of the 13 kids spirit, or else he would have died. He went in there, and then they said, he got lost for 5 hours. The only way he can get out was somebody was coming in there too. So he found the lights, and then he came out with them. Yeah, and then he had a dream that night. He's like, because he's not one of the kids. That's why she's been waiting for 300 years to wait for those 13 kids. The 13 kid was the one that killed her boyfriend and made her kill herself. Those were the soldiers back in the day. That's how the story is. And then now it's actually 13 people that went into the cave, and she want to take their life, but then she want to trade their life for herself to go to heaven. So the Buddha actually came and helped, and now they're all safe. And but now they're still in the cave. They haven't been out yet. The Navy SEAL just saw them. Japan, Russia, America, Europe. They went there. Now they start pumping water out. They just saw the kids. The kids is healthy. They're really skinny for 10 days, not eat nothing, and you know all they do is drink that dirt water. So now they're waiting to get them out. So we'll know tomorrow if they get them out or not. So that's how the story goes. Any questions? All right, like, subscribe, and share.
Wait, how do I end
All
this?
right. Yeah.
How do I even end this?
How do you? Wait, how do you finish? Oh, okay.